Okay. Whew. We are back. We're still in chapter 3. We just finished having a very fun adventure as a bug. And we ate a bunch of rat milk cheese. Now we're about to visit our friends once more at the coop. I'm nervous that since we don't have very many brains, or any, that we're gonna have to be mean to our friends. Okay. You crawl behind the plastic panel and make bird noises. The crack looks a little wider. Or are you deflating from hunger? No, wait here patiently. You cool your heels for a while. You hear familiar, powerful breathing, followed by a licking sound. Ruck? You knew it was me! Hooray! I knew hunger wouldn't make you stupid like they said. Hello! The big monsterling barely fits halfway through the crack. We're eating less so we can feed you. I can still fight, though. And Diddy says I shouldn't fight until you're not hunger crazy. Oh. Say nothing. 2 gobbets of slime roll out of the crack. This is all we have. Oh, just gobble them up without another word. I'm sorry, Ruck. The balls are poorly made and extra chewy. Your stomach grumbles. Be quiet. The gobbets don't even seem to have any weight in your stomach. They're barely better than nothing. Ruck grins at you. Such a stupid grin. A stupid, annoying grin. Ah! No! I knew it. I knew it. Shoot. We gotta save brains to be friends. Be nice to our friends. Yell at Ruck to wipe that stupid grin off his face. Ruck's shoulders droop a little, but they remain in good spirits. Oh. Monstrous rage bubbles up again inside you, red hot, then white hot. Show how angry I am. Why bother to come if leaves you as hungry as when you arrived? Scream in Ruck's stupid face. Why does Ruck get to be safe in the coop with regular meals while you have to starve and suffer? Ruck pulls partway back into the crack, but not fully out of reach. The big monsterling shows no sign of fear. Rancid tried to convince Astrasil that you were tame. Insist I'm not tame. She was considering it. Then Gory said something, you know, blah blah blah, I'm Gory, blah blah blah, oh pirate, blah blah, untamable spirit within. We'll keep trying, though. Tell Ruck they should have more food for me next time. Ruck cringes a little as you raise your voice. We're supposed to be quiet. I tried to save you more food because you're my friend. My backside is burning. I think someone's watching me. I should go before they start asking me questions. Oh, no! Ruck pulls back through the crack, gives you a last look, and moves away. Okay, we need to save brains for our friends. Look for food and shelter. A single fat carrot lies alone on the dusty ground between 2 ruined buildings. Looks like someone dropped it while carrying a bundle. It's not much, but it's food. You pause at a sound. Another monster is looking at the same carrot from a different shadow. The scrawny adolescent looks as hungry as you feel. Just leap out and snatch the carrot. The adolescent looks up. Gura eats today. She leaps at you. Fight, Gura. You both tumble out into the square as you maneuver for a fighting space. Gura winds up with one arm. Excuse me, she has rocks in both paws. Move in close, carefully. You rattle Gura and prevent her from throwing the rock. You get in a good punch. Gura backs away from you and lifts her remaining rock in both paws. Throw a rock at my own while she's winding up. Your rock isn't as big as hers or as carefully chosen, but it slows her down. Gura spins around twice, arms extended, building momentum with her sharp rock. Well, she almost drops her rock as you ram into your feet into her legs. Gura prepares to heave her sharp rock directly at you. Cartwheel to the side. Gura tries to adjust her aim to hit you where you're headed, but you're too quick. Whiff! Gura roars and runs at you, menacing with her claws. Trip her. You guide Gura into her own sharp rock. She yelps. Gura glares at you, then falls down, too weak to continue fighting. You pick up the carrot and eat it. Crunch! A braying laugh echoes from nearby. Ha ha ha! After them both! All of you! Joel and Gorogo grab Gura and bite into her hide. Sloggoth said Gura would be spared! I don't have to tell the truth to bait. Help Gura knock away the monsterlings biting her. You put aside thoughts of revenge on Gura and pivot, running straight at her. You slam into Joel, but he doesn't let go. Hey, why aren't you running away? Some monsters are just stupid. Someone taps you on the shoulder. You got that right. Your panicked flight catches them off guard, but 3 of them get good swipes in with their claws. Gorogo kicks you, letting go of Gura to do it. You run out of the square. From the corner of your eye, you spot Gura fleeing the other way. 2 of the hammers chase at your heels. Hey, come back! We want to be your friends! Remember to get some fur, Chigar. Sloggoth needs it. We'll crush you and eat you! Right, fur, I forgot. We can make wings out of each other's fur. Well, that's not gonna work. It's better than what you came up with, genius. You recognize the area. You might lose them if you duck under those tangled wires. Slide under the wires even if they tear at my hide. Ow, ow, ow! I'll meet you on the other side. Check for fur on the barbs. You draw close to Ut's old hiding place. You're thinner than the monsters chasing you. Maybe? Find a hole I can fit through and get inside. You dive through a narrow, jagged hole, catching a few nasty scrapes. Thin or not, you're an adolescent. These are monsterling burrows. Thud. A little rock dust sprinkles on your head. I'm stuck! Help me out! Maybe I can reach. No, I'm stuck. Did you at least get some of the Pharaoh's fur? You know I didn't. Fool. Fool! You creep away from your pursuers and conceal yourself in a familiar spot. The only thing that keeps you from weakening further is a bit of carrot in your belly. No, we still don't have any brains. We're gonna have to be mean to our friends again. Ask your friends for food. You slip under the plastic panel. You have to pause as overpowering hunger gnaws at your belly and your head. Something smells delicious. For a moment, it's the only thing you can think about. Old pirate, it's good to see you. You're smelling gory. He's dripping with flavor. Admit that my hunger is controlling me. Now, calm, friend. I have some slime, but what you need is a ruthless interrogation of your inner self, or as I like to call it, a polite conversation. Promise to serve Gory forever if he gives me food. That would be nice. Maybe someday. He reaches... I'm assuming he got some slime. Hunger overtakes your failing self-control. You find that you have grabbed his savory-smelling arm without trying. No! Eat Gory's arm. You grab Gory's arm and tug with delirious strength. The fear washing through him smells even more appetizing. The terrified monsterling proves quite elastic. You pull and Gory's paw comes completely off. Chomp! So good. Gory's arm, shoulder, and upper torso are stretched through the crack. The only reason you can't pull him all the way through is his round belly. Diddy, I'm not strong enough. Do something smart. I know. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Gory's body stretches further. Release me, pirate, please. A shadow spills past Gory's upper body. It reforms into another Gory. With a sorrowful expression, the second Gory holds out a paw full of sand. Rancid, as Gory, eats the sand. What? Eats sand? Sand. Gory ate sand today, so you could have slime. Tell Rancid I'm trying the best I can. You've eaten enough, Gory, for one day. Rancid trembles, losing hold of Gory's shape. Let him go. Break through the madness. You release your friend and shake your head clear. Gory snaps back into the wall. Rancid distorts and slithers back into the coop, snake thin and snake quick. We're gonna get in trouble for stealing the bell again. It's drawing a crowd. You better go. Damn it. You vent your frustration at your friends. They don't respond right away, but their brief silence speaks to their fear. Yes, go. And I know you don't have control of yourself, but maybe you should stay away for longer this time. My paws don't match. I got confused. Rang the wrong bell. I saw Sloggoth. As you slink away, her words echo in your head. She saw Sloggoth. Damn it. Follow a pleasant odor. We need to take a nap. Light, darkness, there's no difference anymore. Hunger has been yours forever. You were sleeping. Are you awake now? Footsteps coming this way. Growl menacingly to show my displeasure. Your growl rises into an incoherent scream, then a full-bodied shriek. The footsteps stop, then recedes, as whoever it is runs away. You smell something. Sniff, sniff. You start to drool. Follow the mouth-watering smell. You stumble toward the source of the delicious odor. Your mouth tries to eat the aroma-filled air. The scent leads you to a small building. It's surprisingly intact for a structure in the Sharps. Light from the openings flickers red and yellow. There's a fire. A small figure is hunched over the fire. A whole leg of some creature, but not a monster. Not a monster, but quite large, turns on a spit. Demand a piece of the roasted beast. Mumble, mumble, mumble. 4 monsters leap out from the dark corners of the room, pinning you against the rocky floor. The monsters leer down at you. The meat smell is making you hungrier and hungrier. You're getting dizzy. A small figure rises up and up and up and up. It steps from a depression in the floor and drops the cloth that was covering its head and shoulders. Sloggoth! Sloggoth, the monster who wanted to eat me when I was a newborn. Sloggoth, the monster who led the attack on my coop that led to my exile. Sloggoth, the monster whose musty scent was covered by the smell of the roasting meat. You still have some problems with the puppet show, independent of the whole try to kill and eat everybody part. But now doesn't seem the time to be an art critic. Well, hello there, my new friend. You were a real challenge to fight. I like that. You stole rat milk, cheese from 2 of Mirami's thugs. I like that. You made fools of Clort and Chigar. I don't like that much, but it shows your quality. Hear that? He called you a fool. No, he called you a fool too. You snatched the Pumpkin Gang's symbol from their front door. I love that. Don't actually know who stole my private stash of special herbs. He pokes you in the ribs with one claw. But that was you, wasn't it? Proudly take credit for the theft. I knew it! The admission fills you with pride, even in your current predicament. You nearly caused a gang war by suckering our idiot Snargle into attacking a pumpkin. Ha ha ha! Snargle sulks a bit, but doesn't let you go. Anyways, I knew we'd get you eventually. Yeah, boss, you're smart. A genius. Too beaten, too numb, too mindless, just listen. I don't know if I want to. I have a lot of guts, but I feel like it might take a lot of guts to do something in the end. Your resistance deflates. Submit to me, Feral. We'll strengthen you up again. Starting with that fresh-cooked meat. The aroma fills your nostrils and your brains, driving out other thoughts. I'm going to have you as Hammer. You're too useful to waste as a meal or an example. So it's on you now. You can come along willingly, or we can drag you and persuade you. Will you swear your guts and flesh to follow me? Struggle and glare up at Sloggoth. Watch it. We're good. We're good. But hold on tighter. I'm not sure I like this. What? Nothing, boss. Talking to myself. Corpse looks down at you and up at Sloggoth. You're strong, but Sloggoth is the strongest. Well, hammers get dragging. Sloggoth sneers. Welcome to the hammers. But you know what? Sloggoth stares at you for a long moment, and the hammers holding you tense up. Here it comes. Here what comes? Something happens. What is this? What happened? You're not sure, but you feel exhausted and a little floaty. And hungry. Though whatever it is fades completely from your unconsciousness. You're not even sure what it was. Let the feeling wash over my mind, whatever it is. Whoa, my docility went up a lot. Take the new recruit to our compound. He leans in close to you. We'll make sure you understand what it means to be part of a gang. Part of my gang. The fire pops and sends sparks flying up past the roasting beast leg. Demand a bite of meat right now. Sloggoth grabs a haunch and sinks his teeth into it. Thanks for reminding me. He eats until the meat is gone. Hammer lair. Follow Sloggoth into the lair. You will fight when I tell you to fight. You will work when I tell you to work. Work hard, you get food, safety, a place to sleep. Defy me. Ah! You quiet and just nod. Sloggoth smacks you with the back of his paw. It's yes, sir. Sloggoth pats you on the head. Good pet. Let my anger fester inside me. You two, come in. It's time for orientation. Two members of the gang spill into the room. Sir, I found some eyebears in the wild. I helped. Meet Snargle and Garogo. Disappointing monsters. Working hard to disappoint you a little less every day. Let's see how you handle a little responsibility. We'll bring the new hammer up to speed. Oh, boss, what do we name? Oh, right. You join us. We call you something at first. It's a nickname. Pet name. Pet name. That's a good one, boss. What'll you be then? Suggestions, Claudes? Sharp Claw. Slime Face. Demand they use my real name. He taps his chin with one claw. Well, I agree, it's a pretty good choice, but I think we'll call you Puddle Brains. The lesson here is that you can't always get what you want, but you always get what I want you to get. Snargle chuckles. Garogo laughs. Visualize a very terrible revenge. Ah yes, the image of Sloggoth tossed into some deep hole, perhaps buried in the tick tank, brings a warm glow to your cheeks. You look familiar, Puddle Brains. Did we beat you up before? Tell them I beat up Sloggoth once. Liar! No way you could hurt this, sir. Stop telling lies, Puddle Brains. Garogo trots in a circle, closing in on you. Let's see how puddle your brains are. What did I tell you? Let me make the jokes. Well, this is no joke. Get in there and fight. Garogo crouches. Snargle yells for him to dive at your feet. Jump up, make him slide under me. Garogo jumps high instead, smashing you to the floor. Damn. Snargle yells at Garogo to kick you in the head. Leave my head exposed. Dodge to the side instead. Garogo goes for your feet. You sidestep and slash him with your claws. Snargle yells for Garogo to do whatever he wants. Smash him while he's deciding what to do. Garogo looks at Snargle instead of you. You catch him with a fist. Garogo lies with his feet in the air, groaning. He is utterly beaten. I did not see that coming. Both monsters look at you with a bit of new respect. See you around, Puddle Brains. Puddle Brains, yeah. I have this new, hammers up here. Throne room. Return to Sloggoth's throne room. The room smells of wet fur and moldy fungus. You can hear Sloggoth moving around behind the throne. Poke around while Sloggoth isn't looking. You rifle through some of the clutter. Bang! Crash! Some metallic junk spills over the stone floor. Sloggoth emerges from behind his throne. Don't touch my stuff! He clouts your head with one large paw. Ow! Don't feel like less of a monster because I intimidate you. I intimidate everybody. He smiles, reminding you just how many teeth he has. Your legs shake despite yourself. Demand extra food. I'm just trying to get my docility down. Wrong tone, Puddle Brains. He swats at you so hard that you slam into the wall. I've already done so much for you, but I can be nice. You'll get extra food this one time. He reaches one long arm into the rubble and draws out some mushrooms. Here you go. Eat the mushrooms. Delicious. You should eat whenever you can. Grow mean and strong. A glorious future awaits me, and you're going to help me get it. From here on out, you eat with the others, or you forage. He dismisses you with a wave of his paw. Dining hall. Follow the others to the dining hall. Everybody packs into the hall. They form a surprisingly orderly line. What are you doing here, Puddle Brains? You've done nothing to deserve food so far. Get up in his face and ask him to repeat himself. You invade Garogo's personal space and stare at him in the eyes. Garogo takes half a step back, bumping against Joel, who flinches. Don't worry, Puddle Brains. You'll make yourself useful. As food, maybe. You won't last long, whatever the boss says. Boast that I almost killed Sloggoth once. Ignore her. I don't want to use those brains. I wouldn't lie too loudly if I were you. Someone might decide to shut you up forever. You know, by killing you. At the head of the line is a table piled high with food. No slime, just meat and plants. You feel your monster hunger rising up inside you. Your greed is coming to the forefront. Slip forward, be subtle, break down and beg for something to eat. Shove my way to the front of the line. You force your way forward. Sloggoth swats you to the floor. You see anyone else cutting the line? They know what happens if they do. No food for you this time. You fought well yesterday, Pabalot. You get some extra bugs. Thank you, Sir Sloggoth. As you exit the hall, you hear more than a few harsh, disagreeable whispers. Look around to see who's arguing. You see Snargle sharing something with Garogo. For once they're not shooting sour glances your way, but you don't catch what they're discussing. Pasture? Go to the pasture with Joel and Snargle. Sloggoth rewards us if we can get some of these special herbs. It's risky, though. But even if there are guards, we can sometimes still get something. You follow the others along a winding path among the ruins. There are more buildings here on the north side of the Sharps. You're not that far from the vat. Imagine scooping up tasty morsels, yanking... No, I'm better than that. You refuse to imagine cruel and gluttonous behavior. Have you ever seen one of the decrepit ones? They're adults who fail to become elders. That's why it stinks here. Sniff. Hey, it does stink here. Snargle leads you up a ruined tower and gestures below. You see several huge monsters, their bodies sag like rotting pumpkins. Joel clambers up behind you. One of his tendrils slips on the rocks. Bits of gravel fall to the ground. Snargle points at one of the adults that looks much less solid than the others. Translucent hide stretches over jelly-like flesh. They come here to die. You can't help but imagine Sloggoth, grown and aged, turning to living slime in his last days. Point and laugh. That adult looks like a bloated morsel. Mutter about that image of a melting Sloggoth. Simply regard the melted monster. Snargle's eyes open wide. Ah, here we go. Watch and stay quiet. Snargle points near the liquefied adults. Ah, too bad there's guards. See, Elder Gabbage has been feeding weird stuff to these old farts. You mean Elder Matarag or something like that? It's Gatag. Matrag. Like a mat. Don't you get it? They're both wrong. Didn't one of those guards say the name to me once? Tell the others it's definitely Gatrag. Oh, that's it. How did you know? Instead of your misadventure at the vat, you find yourself remembering? You remember Gatrag's voice, which you've never heard. Deep and rich. I don't know if I can do a deep, rich voice. I am truly sorry, but it has to be this way. What? The guards are adults, and big adults at that. That are several times your size. Each guard holds a pole topped with a metal blade. Oh, hey, that's the one that tried to eat us. Oh, he was a guard. That makes sense. If we actually go down there, they'll kill us and eat us. But Sloggoth figured out a plan. If we distract them, someone can sneak in and take some herbs. I bet I could come up with a better plan if I wanted to. Okay, time for destruction. He knocks loose some crumbling mortar and small rocks. The rock falls, bounces, and splashes into an old monster's gelatinous body, causing it to shriek. Salt me! Not again! Hey, you up there! Scram, or we'll slice you into slices! Make us! You're too big to climb up here! Who says we have to climb? Elder Gatrag's sick of you, crud. We got permission now to do damage. Minimal damage, jerk. Don't forget that part. Before we weren't supposed to mess with the ambiance, whatever that is. Now we can wreck it. Minimal wreck it, jerk. The guards walk to the bottom of the crumbling tower and study it carefully. Think this rock is minimal? Toss bits of mortar down to delay them, roar it down at them, put everything I have into it, scare them away. Joel and Snargle lean away from you and watch in appreciation of your tremendous volume and power. Harsk throws back his head and roars in response, much, much louder. Some more mortal and gravel shakes loose from the sound of the vast bellows. Ha ha, is that all you got? Pathetic! Dirk and Harsk murmur, then nod to each other. They wedge their spears in the gap between two large rocks at the tower's base. The guards strain and grunt, leveraging up the rocks. The whole tower shifts under you. The slight tilt makes you, Snargle, and Joel start to slip and slide toward the bottom. You could get away unharmed if your timing is good. All you have to do is let Joel and Snargle fend for themselves. Be nice and protect Joel and Snargle. You set yourself in between Joel and Snargle and the ground. The tower collapses. Wham! Boom! Smash! Crack! Rattle, rattle, rattle. I didn't realize how little flesh I had. It could have been worse, but that hurt. Snargle and Joel barely seem to understand what you did for them. After a moment, Snargle catches her breath and starts to figure it out. You and the other hammers spring away, scrambling over the rubble. Harsk and Dirk laugh and start pulling their spears free of the rubble. Hurry up! It's stuck! Just give me a second. We could have been killed. He and Snargle set out for the less dangerous part of the sharps. We didn't even get one pawful of herbs. We could try again some other time. Maybe the boss will have a new plan. Mutter about how I could come up with a better plan in my sleep. Snargle starts to nod, then catches herself. Joel grins. Snargle and Joel keep looking at you on their way back to the lair. Whenever you catch them staring, they look away. Okay, so my new plan is to try to overtake the hammers. Oh, thank God, finally, sleep. Yes. What's that shaking you? Girl, wake up instantly, ready to fight whoever it is. Just 5 more minutes. I need as many brains as I can. After a moment, someone kicks you in the belly. You open your eyes. We're under attack, and they're serious. It's fight or be eaten. They knew the boss wasn't here, somehow, so they attacked. Where is the boss? Sloggoth doesn't have to tell us where he's doing. He's the boss. Come on, let's go. Put myself out, and by growling and clawing at the air, roar with all my might. Gotta get that docility down, man. Your roar overwhelms the sounds of fighting from outside for a moment. It's a good moment. Gorgo seems impressed, though Snargle obviously isn't. Outside, hammers and other monsters roar and scream in a chaotic battle. Someone rips off 3 of Joel's tendrils, then eats them in front of him. 2 monsters knock down Biri and starts hitting her with rocks. Clorp shoves them back and they start hitting him with rocks. Protect our lair! He charges the closest enemy as several monsters circle behind. Charge! Stay out of reach of the attackers. Slotch Gorogo's backside with my claws. I don't particularly want to stay with the hammers, but I'm gonna charge. You blindly attack the other adolescents, leaving a trail of chaos and destruction in your wake. Everywhere you go, hammers look at you with interest, not with gratitude, but at least they're paying attention. A passing monster tries to punch you, but she doesn't get close enough to reach. Someone else swipes at you with his claws. Looking around, you see that neither the hammers nor the rival gang are fighting in an organized way. It's just a bunch of smaller, bloody tussles. Protect myself like Ruck taught me. Hurt them like Ruck taught me. Take a moment to really focus on the fight. No, we're saving our brains to be nice to our friends. You dodge, duck, weave, and sidestep. Every time you do it, one of your paws flicks to punch or slash an attacker. Your intelligent fighting style is more than a match for any single opponent. Most of them don't seem to understand what you're doing. Keep moving my feet and watching my back. Joel waves his remaining tendrils and falls in beside you. Look at Puddle Brains! Biri and Clorpt, both clutching their bruised heads, are not hiding behind you. Do what Puddle Brains does! Roar at them to not call me that. Stay alert and watch the fighting. Just keep fighting. Just keep fighting. A few of the smaller attackers manage to kick and claw you before you knock them away. A small ball of fury rips through several hammers, scattering them with fierce slashing and nasty kicks. Puddle Brains, huh? Is Sloggoth still doing that stupid nickname thing? Well, pleased to meet you. Time for you to die. Gorogo clip-clops out of Mirami's reach and stands beside you. Where did Snargle go? I don't know what to do! It's 2-on-2. Get Garogo to flank Mirami for me. No, I can do this myself. You mean work together? Garogo's mouth hangs slack, then he nods. You close in from both sides. Mirami's gang beats on various hammers, unaware that you and Garogo are flanking them. Yell a challenge before Garogo and I attack. Pounce on them. Pounce on them. Mirami's gang loses 10 health. Oh, I only have 1 health, oh my god. The other monsters cry out as you and Garogo start kicking them from either side. Mirami's group draws together, back to back to back. Hold up, wait for a better opportunity. Your group waits, the other group waits, then starts moving once you see they're not coming closer. The attackers charge directly at you, ignoring Garogo. Using Garogo to hit them from behind, take cover behind theirs, dive to the ground, trip them as they reach me. Garogo bowls several monsters over and laughs, then he kicks someone while they're down. Mirami and the other monsters fall back to good ambush positions. Throw rocks at them from cover. Cries of pain echo from the ruined stone halls. Your rivals are hurting. Did you guys see that? That was awesome! All the hammers, still on their feet, cheer and hoot for you. Mirami's gang starts pulling itself back together and attacking the hammers again. Mirami herself shakes her head and flexes her claws. Okay, I'm ready to go again. Mirami steps over Joel and aims herself in your direction. Mirami screams and comes at you in an all-out attack. Oh, 3 health. Is my superior size. You knock her to the ground. Oh, I'm so nervous. Mirami rises up again, then raises 1 foot off the ground in a weirdly controlled pose. Circle and punch her from the side. Mirami tries to pivot and kick you as you maneuver around her, but your reach is greater. Mirami ducks down and covers her head with both paws. Step closer and claw. Pretend to charge her, then wave aside and kick her instead. A few small rocks thrown by her gang miss you as you move. You get in a solid kick. Mirami screams and charges directly at your belly. Dodge out of the way. Neither of you gets in a decisive hit. Mirami rolls away from you, weaving her paws to protect her head. Don't give her any space. Keep advancing and clawing her. Crouch down and get ready for her to unroll and jump at me. Shit. Mirami looks over the battleground. Many of her gang are injured now. You can almost see the wheels turning in her head. Alright, we've made our point. Let's go. Something to remember me by, Puddle Brains. She bites a chunk out of your hide and follows her gang out of the area. Joel picks up one of his several severed tendrils. He tries to stick it back into the stump, but it won't stay. Clorpt and Biribiri try to help each other get indoors, but neither can see well enough through their injuries. They both end up lying on the street, unconscious. Shoot, we almost had it, but I only had... Not fighting. He looks you up and down curiously. Where'd you learn to do stuff like that? All from Rook. You open your eyes and find yourself alone in the ruined street outside the Hammer Lair. When did I fall asleep? You're not sure, but you've been out for a while. Your mind feels fairly refreshed. Blinking and yawning, you take your stock of your situation. The Sharps is all around you, and there's nobody here to stop you from running away. And yet, here I am, not moving. Weird. Get comfortable, lie down, and relax. Actually, stay up and get ready to leave. You shake your head. There was something. I was very upset at something. Yes, you remember that Sloggoth had something. The whole thing seemed incredibly unfair. You were so angry, but something happened, and you went along with the hammers. Actually, why am I just standing here? Why haven't I left already? You feel like you've decided, quite firmly, to go, but your body isn't moving. Move! You grunt with quiet effort and slink away from the lair. You catch yourself looking over your shoulder every few steps, but not for pursuers. You feel like you left something behind. Like what? Something wonderful is back there. You're not sure what. Fight the feeling and keep moving away from the lair. Ow! Your paw caught on some barbed wire. Moving further away doesn't seem to reduce your desire to return, but you are moving. Woohoo! You feel yourself toughening inside, brains and guts both, as you struggle against the compulsion directive. You put one foot in front of the other. You slip on a broken cinder block, and a few bricks fall on your head. Ouch! Rocks, tires, concrete, dust, dirt, mud, memories. You put them behind you. But I'm going back to the back home to the hammer lair. There are no buts. Shut up, me. Keep moving. You step on a purple bug. The familiar pungent smell of its juices makes your head swim. I might pass out. I'd better go back to the hammer lair where it's safe. You go back. Everyone is still asleep. No! Stagger back out of here. The sound of your dragging footsteps is drowned out by the bubbling of the vat. Stop moving and gather my strength. Your ongoing battle continues to exercise your inner resources. Your feet feel as though they weigh more than your entire body. This is a logical contradiction since my feet are a part of my body. I hope I have enough strength to haul myself back home to the hammer lair. Keep moving away. Oh no. To continue moving away. Damn it! Damn it, I don't have any flesh! To continue moving away from the lair, you need to go up that hill, but it's downhill most of the way back, so I stumble home to the hammer lair. You lay your weary head to rest. Oh! Oh, so close! Take it! A few monsters elbow and smack each other as they pass through the door to the dining hall. They calm down when Sloggoth can see them inside. The hammers form an orderly line. Nobody is out of place. Join the line. Wait my turn. Take your place in line. You get a fair share from the pile of nuts and beetles. Eat it all. I need flesh. Delicious. Sloggoth stops at the last monster as she reaches the table. Biri, you made something explode again. If you keep exploding things, you're not going to get any food. Sir, I do all my experiments for the good of the hammers. Sloggoth lowers his voice to a rumbling whisper and peers at her from beneath his lowered brow. Do you want to be next? No, sir. Biri walks away from the table. I mean, if you find a way to make Miri explode, that wouldn't be so bad. Biri whispers to herself. You only hear her because your food fell right where she's standing. Just trying to help. Give Biri my last beetle. You contain your hunger and offer Biri the beetle. She looks around, making sure nobody's paying attention. Biri takes the beetle, chews, and swallows it. Thanks. Biri nods to you just a little before scooting away through the crowd. Throne room, answers Sloggoth's summons. As you enter, you can hear Sloggoth's voice coming from behind the throne. You've been working hard, both of you. Sir, can we see it? Yeah, but stay right there, no touching. I don't want you getting any slime on it. Snargle and Grogu haven't noticed you. Take a risk and peek at what Sloggoth has. Sloggoth is holding something very small in front of him. It bedazzles Snargle and Grogu in the dim light. You make out half a face. It's flat, like a reflection, and you'd swear you've seen it before, somewhere. A wondrous tingle spreads through your body. A great calm brings peace to your monstrous spirit, and a sense as though you're falling. Your spirit plummets, tiny as a spark, over the vast abyss of the fat face's open, uncaring eye. Falling, forever. You snap out of it as Sloggoth tucks the small object away in his fur. Snargle and Grogu turn to face you. Made yourself a nuisance to Marumi and her gang, did you? Not enough to win, but you showed a lot of strength there, Puddle Brains. This proves that I was right about you. Not that I'm ever wrong. Puff myself up and look down on Grogu and... No, it's not in agreement. He grins. So then, let's try this. For the next few days, Snargle will work under you, but... Sloggoth holds up one claw and Snargle goes quiet. No, Snargle, take it up with your new supervisor. Snargle whirls to face you, claws ready. You think you can command me? Stare Snargle down with one of my angriest expressions. Snargle looks down and picks something off her belly. I suppose you're less stupid than some of the others. Snargle straightens up and tries to look like she's not impressed. You feel pride swell within you. Grogu will also join you. I expect great things from you. Do not disappoint me. Be serious with them. They don't seem impressed with your businesslike manner, but they don't stab you in the back either. Okay, let's see. Let's go to the meadow. Actually, before we set off on this adventure, we got so close to escaping. I just needed one flesh. Gosh dang it. That's okay. I think, I mean, we'll see what happens. Either we overthrow... I refuse. I refuse to just lay down and let Sloggoth have me. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.